We're gonna get right into it right now. Winners round one of top 32. We got CrazyAsent versus kagexice.
I think we've seen kagexice at some of these fusions before, but CrazyAsent is a new name to me, and he's
Oh, immediately gets the bounce.
perfect. What a perfect instance. Back up, find menu, back up, charge phantom, and see what we got. I'm surprised he wasn't pushing his advantage a little bit more with bounce, though he's showing off plenty of movement tech, that's for sure.
Oh, what? Oh, okay. That was weird. Turned around, did jab, but yeah, right now not a lot of MP from Hero, so I might just try to stay back and try to see what they can get.
Certainly enough, though. Keeping around 20 to 40 MP usually allows you to pull or activate any menu spell that you pull, as well as use some other basic spells like the Frizz line. So you don't need to always have 100 MP to be a threat, though having that much helps for things like Magic Burst, should you ever pull it. Its Magic Burst is only really broken at 100.
Yeah. So one thing I've noticed, yeah, CrazyAsent, pretty well, not afraid to let those Nehru loves like rip. So you gotta, as a hero, you definitely have to take note of that. You know, hold shield, be a little bit more patient. Maybe you can bait it out. Maybe get a really good punish off of that move in like scramble situations.
God, I really like how kagexice is just so unafraid to take space whenever he has bounce on. As the zoom comes through, and the quote-unquote read way off the mark for CrazyAsent, though it is completely random where he drops. I was surprised we didn't see a grab, but kagexice gets out of the ledge situation and gets bounced right back up.
Cool. Okay. Good. I like the up B there. You just sort of counter the bounce. Not really counter it, but realize like, okay, I can't pull out I can't throw out the knight. So why don't I go for this hard read instead?
Oh, with Psych Up on, remember this also buffs any knockback, including throws. So Hero does have a kill throw with up throw as long as he has Psych Up active.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, but the pivot F tilt will also do the trick, catching CrazyAsent in the charge of the Phantom. Now 41 and the get up attack, which was buffed by Oomph.
Oh, see. That was a really good bait on the dash attack, like outspacing in a neutral, but wasn't able to get a good punish on it because of the Nehru's low. Oh, again, a bounce immediately.
He's getting pretty fortunate with these. Bounce is one of the more common spells to come up in the menu, though, so not surprised we're seeing it more than thrice a game. I'm waiting for him to release this Kafrizz, but the Kaboom will come out instead. Always willing to pull the trigger on that spell. It is quite phenomenal with its windbox and massive damage. Yeah, you heal to 0. Is that his first
this is a
heal
tough
of the
spot. Alright, there we go. That ledge trap scenario is so scary to be in. And kagexice is able to get out of it.
God, dipping super low. CrazyAsent has really never put enough pressure to make kagexice reconsider how he's recovering. He's always just using the minimal amount of MP it takes to get back to ledge, and he's perfectly fine with that. It gives him more opportunity to use these spells on stage. And Bouncy, I guess, yeah, he doesn't really even have to worry about the common deeper threats like Din's Fire. He can just float back to ledge at his leisure. Uh-oh.
Oh! Okay, no regrab punish from CrazyAsent.
No even punish on the panic option. That get up attack came out. He, Hail Mary, not Elwind. Furor's Wind. That's what it's called.
Oh my goodness. I can't believe so on our stream it kind of like froze a little, so I saw like Zelda get sucked in right before she died, and it's like, yeah, that's me. You're wondering how I ended up in this situation right now.
Record scratch. Hey, that's me. I bet you're wondering how I got in this situation. Well, you see.
Yeah, dude, Kaboom! Just the boom series of hero spells, just the way they suck you into the explosion, it's so good for stuff like that. Like great for covering ledge, even if you don't get like the exact 2 frame. As long as they're near the ledge, like maybe they're trying to double jump or air dodge in, they get sucked in anyway, and that's a stock if you're at that high percent.
Just so much of what hero does, particularly at a distance, can be seen as like, oh man, like you, if only you didn't pull that spell. You can really go there in your mindset about playing hero. It's like, oh, if only you didn't get so many bounce. Like, if only you didn't get kaboom exactly when you needed it, because that was the only thing that killed me out of your 24 spells. But CrazyAsent can't go there. Because if you go there, then suddenly everything starts feeling like RNG, and you get tilted really fast. You need to change up your stage, change up your game plan, and try to really punish Hero's lack of up-close frame data with Zelda's weaker but stronger individual options. Things like Nair can start chaining into other aerials like Nair, and Nehru's Love is faster than basically anything that Hero has to offer.
Yeah, and honestly, we saw CrazyAsent do a really good job just play around the like whenever kagexice did get bounced, and we're also seeing really good uses of up B on stage just to punish Hero from pulling up menu.
Oh, he does not have a jump. And going off stage for the first time in, I think, the entire set, not doing Hocus Pocus SMH. You know, with Psych Up available, that he could have died.
Yeah, Psych Up plus crit. Maybe.
Yeah. Nah, pretty sure that would have killed at 38. God, this character, so it's certainly a character. As the damage is really starting to rack up for CrazyAsent. Started out really strong, but it's giving up a ton of space. But the sizzle catching all the way over there.
Oh wow, that back air timed perfectly to catch a normal getup.
I mean, what a better way to time that move than on neutral getup? It comes out at frame 17, so you got to use it. Use it when you can. Some of these Furor's wins are like I get it. You see the hero in menu, you try and stop him from having that menu up, but also you're throwing yourself into a laggy move that puts you in a closer place for an obvious punish. Like giving hero more chances for hard punishes can lead to very, very poor results.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you just have to assess like if it's worth it at certain points. So like if hero has buffs, any buff on stage, it's probably not worth it. But if hero has like bounce up and you know maybe not expecting it, you might be able to throw her out. But you know it definitely is a mix up. It's very risky for Zelda to do, but it's an option, like one of her better options for trying to get hero or punish hero for just pulling a menu. So you know it's risky, but sometimes you just gotta do it.
I agree. Using it as your go-to approach option, not necessarily super great.
Yeah.
But hey, he caught catching the dash grab from kagexice with that dash back F smash, and it gets immediately stuffed on the rollback with that Psych Up F up tilt. kagexice looks really dominant.
Oh my, this is an extremely buff hero right now. It has like Psych Up, Oomph, like Accelerado, and Pounce. Like he is ready for war right now.
He had collected all of the Infinity Stones.
Yeah, all the Infinity spells.
And we're not even seeing some of the really ridiculous stuff from Hero. Like he's been just showing off how good of a counter zoning tool menu is, because CrazyAsent is constantly put in a situation where, hey, do I approach recklessly and try and stop kagexice from buffing, even at the cost of some damage on my end, or do you let him buff and set up your usual game plan, and kagexice becomes all the more powerful for it. It's a constant 50-50 that you're working with, and he gains mana as he goes, or as he's just standing there, 1 per second.
Yeah, and we've seen the upbeats on stage work out for CrazyAsent at the beginning of the match, but kagexice is starting to take note of it, so that may have to be something off the table. Whenever you see, maybe you're just gonna fake it out. Like instead of up being like at that distance, you would just run in and try to close space and try to do something to hero. But CrazyAsent taking that stock with the didn't fire. Okay.
Wow, he won a weighted coin flip that one. Oh, but gets.
Yeah, there you go. Remember when I mentioned earlier about the risk reward? If you see hero with a buff, don't up the in because it's just not worth it at that point. That it happened right there. Hero had a buff, like the risk reward becomes very skewed.